Sometimes the words that could save everything never get delivered. He held the letter in his hand, trembling, knowing it might be too late. Arman had always believed in timing. He believed that if something was meant for him, it would find its way back, no matter how far it strayed. But life doesn't always work that way. It was a cloudy evening, one of those gray ones that carry a strange calm before the storm. Arman sat by his old desk, a single lamp glowing faintly, illuminating the letter he had written 3 years ago. The paper had turned yellow at the edges, and the ink had faded slightly, but the feelings in those words were still alive. It was for Sara, the girl who once made every dull morning feel like sunlight. He still remembered the day she left. They had a fight. Nothing major, just one of those arguments that pride turns into a wall. She had said, "Maybe we're just not meant to be." And he, stupidly, replied, "Maybe you're right." Neither of them knew that would be their last conversation. For months after, Arman wrote letters full of things he could never say aloud. But he never sent them. He told himself, what's the point? She's probably moved on. Years passed. He built a life, but it was quiet, like a song missing its melody. Every birthday, every rainy night, his thoughts returned to her. Then one afternoon, while cleaning his drawer, he found a letter again, still sealed, still addressed to Sara, but never mailed. He read it slowly. "Sara, I don't know if this letter will ever reach you, but I needed to say what I never could. I miss the silence between us, the kind that felt like home. I miss how you'd argue about nothing and still win. I miss how you made me want to be a better man. I'm sorry for letting my ego speak louder than my heart. If I could turn back time, I'd choose to lose every argument just to keep you." The words blurred as a tear fell onto the page. He folded the letter back, placed it inside a small envelope, and whispered, "Maybe she still deserves to know." That night, he made up his mind. He searched her name online after 3 long years and found her profile. Married. A photo of her smiling with her husband, holding a baby girl. He stared at it for a long time. Then he smiled weakly. She looked happy, genuinely happy. He closed the page and sat in silence. The letter still lay beside him, unread, unfinished, unneeded. The clock ticked softly as the rain began outside. He lit a candle, opened the window, and let the wind take the letter away. The paper floated through the air, rising, twisting, disappearing into the rain, like a secret finally free. A few weeks later, Sara visited her parents' old neighborhood. While walking near the park, she noticed a piece of wet paper stuck to a tree branch. She gently pulled it free. The ink had blurred, but she could still make out the words. "If I could turn back time, I'd choose to lose every argument just to keep you." Her eyes filled with tears. She knew that handwriting. She whispered softly, "Arman." That night, she sat on her balcony, holding that half-wet letter under the moonlight. Her husband noticed and asked, "Everything okay?" She smiled faintly and said, "Yeah, just remembering an old friend." But deep inside, she knew not every love story needs a happy ending. Some just need closure. Ending scene/call to action. The screen fades to black. A line appears in soft white text over piano music. Sometimes love doesn't end, it just changes shape. Love letter if you've ever had someone you never got to say goodbye to. Don't wait. Say it now.